Something that doesn't normally happen?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you know what, we like dirty tractors. We decided we would give this a bath by tearing it all apart. You know, just to satisfy the YouTubers that don't like dirty tractors.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand that dirty tractors catch fire, but actually you're just going to wait on that. So anyways, that's enough filming now.
Just as you did that.
Well, I'm afraid that I'm going to have to pull that rock shaft housing off too. Because what I'm seeing is not impressing me. I see that there's a new gasket on there from some point in time. And anyway, so anyway, right? Alright, ow, bitch, that hurt. So we're getting ready to get this thing apart here and take the first look inside this transmission and see what exactly we have to deal with.
Those are already apart once.
I never took it apart.
I did.
Well, you took the cover off, but you didn't take the transmission apart. Give me that bullshit. Bullshit, Tim, bullshit.
No.
Bullshit, Tim, bullshit. It's your new motto. Anyway.
Look at that rust.
Yeah, it's because someone didn't use enough, what do you call it on there? Sealant. Tim.
What?
Alright, great big gap in there. A few years back I had an issue with the park pawl, which is over there. And the park pawl, yeah, the park pawl did well, the pin at the very bottom of the transmission came out, so. What? You suck at filming, you know that? You suck.
What?
Well, that's big enough. Go over there to that and put those in there. So anyways, park pole's down in here, and it was, if Timothy takes it out of park, you can see, go ahead, put it into park. What the fuck is wrong with the park pole? Did it work? Got it in park?
Yeah.
Where's the park pole at? Anyways, it's in there. Yeah, it's down in there. Anyways, park pawl caused all kinds of trouble. So anyways, the synchronizers on this particular tractor are out, and there is a couple, 3 sets. Here's a set here, and I think this is a set that's out.
No. That went in reverse.
Don't put it in that. There's no reverse there. Do you see a reverse on the chart? Then why are you yanking it past the stop? That's how you break shit.
It's a 5R. That's in 5th. This is 7th.
Oh, is that how it is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It goes out in 6th. 6th gear. There. Now you're going to have this. It's this set of synchronizers here. It's this one. Go ahead, in and out of 6th. I believe it's in the 3rd and the 1st, too. Go up to 3rd and 1st. I guarantee the synchronizers are out of there. It's 3rd and 1st.
4th, too.
No, it is not 4th. It's 3rd. 3rd gear. See? 3rd gear. Do it again. Wouldn't you know it? 3rd gear. It's that one. Those synchronizers are bad. So it's the bottom shaft or the left-hand shaft. I think it's just the synchronizer. It's that fucker right there is what it is. And I got a really bad feeling I'm going to pull that rock shaft housing off of there.
Right.
You know what the rock shaft housing is, right? And that's this. In order to get that out. But we'll find out sure. Well, I don't know. I bet I don't. Well, we're going to find out. That's the only way I can.
Oops.
Yeah, stupidity at its finest. It's usually something you should know when things don't slide apart the way they're supposed to. But you know what? I never had this part, so it only costs money. Fuck me sideways, running upside down. How's that? Is that new and improved?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, we gotta take that pump housing off anyway.
Look at the,
That's the brake, PTO brake.
there you go.
I don't need it. Okay, so in my haste in splitting this John Deere 5020, I screwed up. I've never split the 5020 before because these are like built rock solid and built to last forever and ever, amen. But in my haste, I did not take off this little guy here. This is the actuator for the power takeoff clutch, which is right there. Power takeoff clutch is right there. This power takeoff clutch is first of its kind for John Deere. It's hydraulically actuated. It is actually a wet clutch, which is driven off of the dry clutch in front of the transmission, because that is dry. They only did this on the 5020, 5010, 6030, and possibly the 7520 four-wheel drive. So what happened was I couldn't get it apart, and I thought that there was a pin, like one of these dowel pins here, that was rusted in down here. Well, I was wrong, and it was actually the actuator here, and I snapped it off. Snapped it off. The pieces are right here. See that? So I have to buy this part here, this cast iron piece here, the pump. I can't hardly flip it over without losing bolts. But anyway, so I got to buy this piece, and I should be able to use these gears. They're fine. Nothing wrong with those. But that is the pressure pump that actually actuates the clutch for the power takeoff shaft. So there's no dry clutch to it. It's all wet. And it's a smoother operation, never wears out. Because 9 times out of 10 on, say, a 5020, 5010, or 4020, 4010 and all those tractors, up until the 4320, which is newer, those had the similar system to that. But John Deere did a lot of experimental stuff with the 5020 because, let's face it, there's a lot of room in there to add stuff. So that was my mishap, and that's what what I got to deal with now. The next thing on this agenda is I believe I'm going to have to remove the rock shaft housing, which isn't going to make me very happy because it is heavy, bulky. It's huge, but the nice thing about it is it's already disconnected from everything. These John Deeres are so simple when it comes to, well, when you get into this size, 4020s, 4320s, even the 4430, they're very simple. This is open station, so everything came off really easy. And, you know, of course, all it is just a bunch of bolts, and then you lift it up and move it out of the way. I'm almost 99.9% sure that is what's going to have to happen because there's a new gasket on there. And I'm not the guy that had it apart last. And I know that gasket's new because it has no John Deere paint on it. So anyway, that's what's going on here with the 5020. A lot of you guys are probably thinking, oh, you must be going to go tractor pulling with this tractor. Well, that's not what I'm intending to use it on the bulldozer blade again and whatever else I need it for. It's a good old tractor. So I'll be replacing a wiring harness on it, or remanufacturing a wiring harness on it and doing some other, rebuild stuff to the tractor as I have it apart. And you will see that a little later on in the video. So anyway, yeah, I'm just going to get back onto what I'm doing, probably just taking that rock shaft housing off. So yeah, that's what I will be doing. Yeah, that's right. That's what I'll be doing. So hang on to yourself.